What is up, guys? It is Sam the Raid Man. Welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we're going to be doing one of our Wheel of Madness episodes where we spotlight one awesome clan boss champion and then we spin the wheel of rarities and the wheel of factions to randomly select our 4 other champions. So today the individual we are going to be spotlighting is Skullcrusher, the only epic counterattacker we have in the game. On a 3-turn cooldown, places ally protect on everyone and counterattack on everyone for 2 turns, and then he places unkillable on himself. He is used in some unkillable teams as like the stun tank, but he won't be today because he is positive affinity. But there's a lot of use that can be brought by giving everyone counterattack. If someone has debuffs like poison or decreased attack or decreased defense when they're A1, you get more chances with counterattack. You obviously just get more damage with counterattack. If you have heals in your A1, you get more heals. There's just lots of benefits of counterattacking whenever the clan boss hits you. So I don't know what type of team we're going to be able to draft around him. That is going to be decided by the wheel. But I do know that he is in the team, and that is an awesome, awesome start. This is your chance to get a free Karato Fox Hunter by clicking the link in the description now. You will get Karato as well as 3 amazing epics, Fane, Ugo, and Vergis. I have 4 simple steps for you to redeem this code. Step 1, log out of Play and Play on your PC and uninstall it. Step 2, click on the link in the description of this video and register with a brand new email address. Step 3, launch Raid and complete the tutorial. Final step, go to your inbox and collect your champions. This is your chance to get a great head start in Raid, so make sure you click on this link. So the first thing we're going to do is go to the Wheel of Rarities, spin it, either get mythical, legendary, epic, or rare. Personally, I'm rooting for epics, maybe legendaries. Obviously, I'm not going to complain about mythical, but realistically, we're just looking for no rares in a perfect world. So starting off with a mythical, we always are willing to take that. If I could choose one, alaz would be funny because that would bring in a mythical counterattacker, or Mikage could be really good to extend buffs. So Shadowkin or Barbarians would both be awesome. Sacred Order, I do not have the mythical. Who is the mythical from Sacred Order? Polera and Siegfried. I wish I had Siegfried, I don't though. Okay, so we will be spinning again. Obviously I don't have mythical from every single faction. I only have 7, I believe. I don't think I have Bannerlord either. That's Androck. Androck would be a great addition to the team, but we don't have him, so we're gonna keep going. How many factions can we get that we don't have mythicals in? It's about half, so 50-50. All right, we got our wish. On the 3rd try, it is going to be Barbarians. Obviously, I don't have a choice at this point. The only mythical from the Barbarian faction I have is alaz. So we've got 2 counterattackers. So today we're going to really show off the benefits of counterattack, both with alaz and Skullcrusher in the team. So that's exciting. Both defense-based, both awesome. All right, so that is champion number 2. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel again and see what rarity our 3rd champion is going to be. Come on, epics are great. We like epics. We'd love to see a Man-Eater, a Demitha, something like that. Something that can help us stay alive. That would be fantastic. So wheel factions, Geomancer from the Dwarves would be good too, but it would be tough to pick between the 2 of them. All right, epic from Undead Hordes. Let's take a look. Who do we got from the Undead Hordes that's an epic? Seeker, Bogoth, or Anax? Those feel like the 3. Just trying to think, like Seeker is going to make things possible with speed tuning that other champions wouldn't, but then he's also going to make things more difficult. Like it's going to be tougher to keep those counterattack buffs on him. I think we just go Seeker. He's too good of a champion. We've got the 4-star awakening, the +4 awakening and the 6-star soul. We'll deal with the consequences later in terms of trying to come up with a speed tune, but he's just too good of a champion, I think, not to. I hope that's not a mistake, but I'm kind of like holding out hope that perhaps we'll get really lucky and get like a Demitha or something like that, just to like give us an actual built team. Okay, so that's a pretty good start. A great mythical and a great epic. It's more about can Sam make it work with the buffs. Get past the rares, get past the rares, get out of rare. No rares, no rares. Let's go. Back to mythicals. Obviously alaz is off the board, so now we only have 6 options for mythicals that we can get. Mikage would be great here. I think that's by far our best chance. We do not have Dark Elves. That is Aphodus, I think, is the Dark Elf one. Do not have him. Do not have Lizardman. That's Hierophant Lazarius. Don't think I have Ogre and Tribes either because that's Gizmak. So we're getting all the factions we don't have. Maybe it'll be 3rd try again, just like last time. I don't have Night Revenants. That's Crixia. I do have the Dwarves if it gets there. I don't know, let me know in the comments. Should I just take the one it lands near, the nearest one that it lands to, or should I just keep spinning over and over again? I feel like I should probably take the one it lands near because it is just, this is attempt 4 on this spin. We had 3 on the other one. Now this is attempt 5. And we keep getting Barbarians. Last spin, we're going to take whatever's closest to it. Whatever faction we have is closest to this one. All right, doesn't actually matter. It's Skinwalkers. I'm not happy about that. We should have just took dwarves when we had the chance. So skinwalkers, you do have him. I don't like that I have him. We have galleus. We got revive on death now, increased defense. This is a weird team. Funnily enough, he also has counterattack on himself. All right, who is our last champion? This is a very bizarre team. I don't know what to think about this team at all. Just give me Demitha, and we'll just be chilling. You know, and none of the rest of it will matter. Real factions. So we want to see dwarves. We want to see Sacred Order. I don't want to see Knight Revenant. Epic from the Knight Revenant faction. Sepulchre Sentinels come into mind. Franox is coming to mind. Is there anyone else I'm missing? Doompriest, obviously. She's been a Spotlight champion on this series. It feels like it's Sepulchre, Doompriest, or Franox, but probably not Franox because she's bad affinity. So Sepulchre for block debuffs or Doompriest for cleansing. We don't need the increased defense from Sepulchre because we already have 2 increased defenses on the team. I think we go Doompriest because hypothetically Doompriest can cleanse the affinity debuff and the stun, versus Sepulchre would have a hard time doing both, especially with Seeker taking extra turns. All right, so here's our team. We got a lot of red, so everyone is neutral. Seeker's neutral, and the other 4 are positive. So Seeker's gonna be taking our stuns. All right, give me a minute to see if I can possibly cook up some type of team that's gonna be coming through here, but I'm a little nervous. We'll be right back. All right, it looks like we've got our champions built. First up, we have alaz. He is built with 6,700 defense, 350 on the crit damage, and kind of just in random gear. Galleus also in some random gear. He ended up with 4,500 defense, 365 on the crit damage, 244 speed. He is going to be switching to his alternate form, replacing decreased defense because we have no other debuffs. Let's see. Then we have, so it's 2 mythicals and 3 epics. So next up we have Skullcrusher, who's kind of built for damage, but I put him in at least 1 immortal set to help him heal since he will have ally protect, 5,700 defense, 315 crit damage. And then Seeker, that's not the right Seeker. This is the right Seeker. We put him in toxic set, 5,000 attack, high defense because he's the stun target. 311 on the crit damage. And then lastly, we have Doompriest, who is in Guardian gear, 70k HP, 2900 defense, 227 speed, full crit rate, 337 on the crit damage. And then we can go through the AI setup. It is pretty straightforward. Alaz is going to prioritize his Searing Glare, so he is going to protect us. We have the Deadwood Jedi calculator over here from every A1. And then Skullcrusher is kind of going to protect us from every A2. And then the stuns will just be Seeker taking the stun, basically. So Doompriest cleansing debuffs and Doompriest cleansing the stun with healing. So Seeker just needs to not get one shot. Second ability is increased defense, which we should have up pretty much the whole time. 1 turn delay for Skullcrusher and then counterattack. 1 turn delay for Seeker and then double turns. We're switching Galleus into his alternate form, and then we're just doing the decreased defense and the A1, which hits twice. And then Doompriest, I turned off the increased attack. Maybe we can have it on. I don't know if it matters. Her and Seeker are the only attack-based champions. We have 3 defense-based champions. So that is the AI, and we will go ahead and get to the run. So it should be a completely full auto. I'm going to pull up the calculator on my left-hand screen. So alaz, start with the A3. Seeker, start with the A1. Skullcrusher, A1 as well. Galleus, switch forms. Decrease defense. Doompriest, just A1, doesn't matter. Then everyone should counterattack, except for Galleus, who obviously lost it. Alaz should start, A2. Seeker, double turn. Skullcrusher, counterattack, and ally protect. It's just the A1 here, so 130, so 230-ish K on the A1 for Galleus. I want to see if his A3 would hit harder. So then everyone counterattacks. And alaz, if you're unfamiliar with his kit, he counterattacks, and after 20 counterattacks, he gets up to 100% extra defense. So he'll double his defense number, which is pretty cool. So the A3, 116, but it did get rid of that debuff, which is pretty cool. We're gonna A3 here. Not buff. It didn't get rid of debuff. It got rid of the buff on the clan boss, which is cool. I mean, it's looking good. We'll keep monitoring it. I think, and again, we obviously we put this up on the sheet and see how much damage we can do. So we've gotten results anywhere from 10 million all the way up to 147 million. I'm thinking obviously somewhere in the middle. I'm hoping for like 50 to 60 million. I think that would be a win. Anything over a 2Q would be a win, but I'd like to see 50 to 60 million. Decreased defense helps a little bit. We got toxic set. We got lots of counterattacks. It's just how long can we survive, basically. Because we're taking damage, especially Skullcrusher on the second AoE, and then we're taking damage on the stun. So like we're only really truly protected from that first AoE. So we'll see. But I'll go ahead and take myself off the screen. We'll speed it up and we'll come back once people start dying. Well, this was pretty quick, and we actually have reached the full 1 key, which has been awesome. 24 turns, it's going super fast. So Seeker is tanking all of our stuns, and then the increased defense and ally protection on the second AoE is really like helping everyone else stay alive. Skullcrusher is healing back up with Doompriest, with the Immortal set, with Life Drinker if it does get below 50, and having like, for everyone except for Seeker, you get 2 turns off because you get hit on the second AoE, you don't get hit on the stun, you don't get hit on the first AoE because of block damage. So everyone is healing up pretty fast, especially when they get below 50, they hit with Life Drinker and get back up to 50. In terms of our damage, obviously alaz is doing a ton. He nukes super hard, he builds up his defense a ton. Everyone is hitting like twice as much because they have counterattack. Galleus is hitting okay, we're getting toxic from Seeker, he's hitting okay. And then Doompriest and Skullcrusher, they're not really slouches, and everyone's got War Master, I think, or most everyone's got War Master. alaz has Helm Smasher, but we're doing very, very good damage. I'm happily surprised with this. If I pull up the sheet, we're at 81, which puts us in second already. So I don't think we're going to pass the other alaz team, because that one also had Lydia, and I think that was a 3-1 team. It was at least a 2-1 team, which technically this one is 2. But I'm very, very curious. I'm encouraged by how well this is going. I think this is super fun, and yeah, I think this is awesome. So I'll speed myself up again, and we'll be back in a little bit when the team just falls apart completely. All right, Doompriest and Seeker are dead. So it's just our 2 mythicals and Skullcrusher staying alive. Let's see if hypothetically they can get a few more turns, because we'll get protected here. And then I think the next one, alaz and galleus will die. I debated how to build galleus, because we could build him for the primary form, or we could do the increased defense and the revive on death, or I thought this one would do more damage and we'd have no decreased defense or weaken if we didn't. So I wanted to take the decreased defense. So final damage, 106 million, 106.73 million. And our biggest damage dealer was alaz, no surprise, who did 38.3 million. So if we look at this list, compare that to that second place, like I said, of all the ones we have, in that run, alaz did 64. In this run, he did 38. So that one just went a lot longer, I assume. But I think the rest of the team did better in this run. And I don't count how many turns we lived, but I think it was about 30 or 40. I don't think, maybe it was longer than that, but I didn't pay too much attention. But yeah, we got that 1 key. We only have a few of those on the series. And so this shows what a great champion Skullcrusher can be. And then basically Skullcrusher on steroids is alaz. We got a pretty lucky team. But Skullcrusher, the point of the video, is awesome. So anyways, if you guys enjoy the content, subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and I'll see you guys on the next one.